I'm Joe Chili. You can listen to me mornings on the Big Weck. Joining us today on the Big Weck's Buffalo on the Rise is Sherry Zilio from Diet Mentor. Sherry, I have to make sure I get this correct. Owner and board certified health and wellness coach.
That's right.
How do you become a board certified health and wellness coach?
It's a lot of study, and I had to take a 4.5-hour proctored exam through the National Board of Health and Wellness Coaches, which is the same board that gives doctors their board certification.
Wow.
Yeah.
I noticed that when you first walked in that you kind of eyed me up and down, and since you're married, I figured you were just judging my weight. Anyway.
I don't judge. I don't judge. I don't judge. I like to help people.
That's good. Let's talk about Diet Mentor. When did you open Diet Mentor?
2016, and I have 3 locations, one in Amherst, one in Lockport, and one in Hamburg.
So what do you think makes you different than some of the other diet places around? Because we all hear about diet fads that everybody wants to kind of avoid.
Right.
You know, you hate, I think the only thing worse, and I don't know, you tell me, you know, the only thing worse than, you know, packing weight on is doing the yo-yo thing where you're up and down, up and down,
That's
up and
right.
down, up and down, right?
So we help people keep the weight off long term. We offer structure, accountability. You come in weekly, we're going to coach you, educate you, and we want you to keep that weight off long term. And I offer a free maintenance plan to do that forever. For as long as you're part of our program, you come in and still get that free accountability.
So do you ever, you know, when you lose weight, is it a situation where they have to eat your food? Do they have to, you know, eliminate everything that gives joy to your life, or no?
No. We are a partial meal replacement plan, meaning we're going to give you some protein products to keep you satiated or feeling full, but also that you enjoy your program. Okay, we don't want you to be on a, you know, straight chicken and broccoli for the rest of your life diet. But once you reach your weight loss goal, you don't eat our food forever. You don't have to. You can if you want. I have a lot of people that still do, but you don't have to.
Is exercise part of your plan?
You don't have to, but we do encourage it. It is part of a healthy lifestyle. So we're trying to get people to embrace eating and being healthy long term.
In America, here I go generalizing. In America, people want immediate gratification, but they don't want to work to do it.
That's right.
Right. So, you know, we hear the whole thing now about injectables. I mean, you know, and by that, you know, I'm talking about Ozempic and some of the different things that
Right.
people can have, and they're not necessarily, at least in my, you know, as I understand it, they might not have necessarily been created for weight loss. It may be a byproduct of something else.
Right.
But people are always said, hopping to get on it, and maybe insurance won't cover it, maybe it will. What's your feeling on these things?
My feeling is, if it sounds too good to be true, sometimes it is. Ozempic was created for diabetics, and what they did was increase the dose, and then they realized that people were losing weight. But they're losing about a half pound a week. With my program, women lose 2 to 4 pounds on average a week, men lose 3 to 5, and then we help you keep it off. So you're going to take a drug that has side effects like nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. No thank you for me. And then there's some really risky side effects long term. You could get potentially thyroid cancer, stomach paralysis, and there's some other really bad side effects. So why not do my program? And the side effects are improved health, improved sleep, de-stress, and, you know, less central obesity, which is your stomach, and we're going to help you keep it off long term. When you go off these medications, the rate is 65% that people gain their weight back with even more weight on top of it. So,
well, you know, what scares the living daylights out of me is, and, you know, because I, you know, do commercials and things of this nature for a living, is all the things that come at the end. You know, the disclaimer, if you will, that
That's
you're
right.
reading, you know, 1,600 miles an hour, so nobody really hears exactly what it is. But, you know, may cause this, may cause this, may cause this, may cause this, or death. You
Yes.
know, and you're like, come on, why would I
one of
want
the
to do
side
anything?
effects is actually suicidal thoughts.
Oh.
So when people do my program, they say, I've got my life back. Thank you. I have more energy. I sleep better. I feel better. My doctor's amazed. I'm no longer diabetic or have high blood pressure or high cholesterol. So why not reap those side effects?
The other thing I want to mention is you have actually been in this situation before.
Yes, I have.
Where you have weighed more.
Yes.
And you said the fact that you feel so much better.
Yes.
That if people actually did it, if they had lost weight, they would be amazed at how it improves their life, right?
That's
overall.
right. I was clinically obese. I had type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol, fatty liver. I was stressed out. I wasn't sleeping well. Once I lost the weight, all of that is gone. I don't take any medications. I no longer have any of those diseases. And that's why I wanted to help people. I help the average person that is like, how do I lose this weight once and for all and keep it off?
All right, we've got about a minute and a half left. So how do people, viewers out there now, get started?
You can call 500-DIET. Call and schedule a free info appointment. You're going to meet with someone like myself or one of my coaches. Again, we have 3 locations, Amherst, Lockport, and Hamburg, and we're going to just tell you about the program, talk about costs, how it works. You can sample some of our food. Usually people sign up on the spot. They say, this is for me, this is what I want to do. I don't want any part of the drugs.
Any cost for the evaluation?
No, it's free. It's free. If you want to do it, fine, and if you don't, if you want to do something else, we respect that.
And what about if people, get on the program and they're kind of unsure? Do you give them kind of coaching as you're going along, or kind of a
Oh
pep
yeah,
talk?
we're health coaches, so we're going to help you embrace eating and being healthy and get to your goal. We want to see you get to your goal. Unfinished work is of little value. We want to see you get to that goal weight and be healthy and embrace a healthy lifestyle. That's how you're going to keep it off.
I want to see, the before and after pictures. Like,
oh, absolutely.
Here's the before picture, you can hardly hold it. And
Yes.
this is the after picture.
Yes.
So they're kind of like,
Yes.
well, that's great. All right, well, thank you very much. We appreciate it. For more information and answers to your questions, contact Diet Mentor by calling 716-500-DIET, D-I-E-T, or go to dietmentor.com. Sponsorship and promotional considerations for the preceding segment was provided by the following.